there at ground zero of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yes.
You've come all this way. How has this changed your life, this whole experience?
Well, I mean, I always wondered, like, if my life was flashing in front of my eyes, like, you know, would this be one of the moments, you know? I guess you have to distinguish between what is good for you as an artist, or what's good for you as someone who likes to entertain people, and what's good for, and then what part of it is ego. And just because I'm getting older, I'm starting to recognize, like, I've just been swept up in this really cool thing, and I'm just happy to be part of it.
Does a creation like the Vision or Ultron begin to make the Iron Man armor obsolete?
Well, that's always the risk, and it's also always the challenge. Like, what happens if the armor's obsolete? Wow. You know, because in Iron Man 3, we made his own personal, engine room obsolete. But it was for a character reason, you know? So, obviously, it's character that drives the rest of the questions and answers, and I think that's something that only Marvel has really been able to do exquisitely so far.
Working with James Spader again
Yeah.
for all this time. Tell me about that.
Have you ever, like, not seen someone for a long time, and as soon as you see them, you pick up this conversation from, like, ages ago, and you're like, oh my God, that's true, that thing, you know? You're like, Bobby, what were we talking about 20 years ago? Oh yes, unconditional love. Anyway, or whatever, you know.
Are we going to see you again as Tony Stark after this movie?
I'd like to think so.
And do you consider yourself a nerd among the Hall H nerds today?
I mean, I was as excited as anybody watching that footage. I mean, it's hard to forget that I'm in it, but I'm really just watching all the other stuff, you know. So the nice thing, it's nice to be a fan and kind of front man.
Thank you.
Thanks.